Sometimes the most terrifying tales aren't the ones written in books or filmed for Hollywood. They're the ones that actually happened. Today, I'll tell you the most haunting stories that actually happened to the people. Our first story takes us to the freezing slopes of the Ural Mountains in Russia. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers embarked on what should have been a challenging but manageable trek. Days later, their bodies were discovered under mysterious circumstances. Their tent was slashed open from the inside, and they fled barefoot into the snow. Some had massive internal injuries without any external wounds, while others showed signs of exposure. Was it an avalanche, military testing, or something more sinister? To this day, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries. Number 2 is the Perron family haunting. In the 1970s, the Perron family moved into a quaint farmhouse in Harrisville, Rhode Island. What started as subtle paranormal events quickly escalated. Doors slammed shut on their own, furniture moved, and shadowy figures appeared at night. The Perrons sought the help of paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, who discovered the house had a dark history of witchcraft and death. Their story inspired the blockbuster film The Conjuring, but for the Perrons, it was a real-life nightmare. Number 3 is the death of Elisa Lam. In 2013, the Cecil Hotel became the center of a mystery. When Elisa Lam, a Canadian student, vanished, security footage showed her acting erratically in an elevator, pressing buttons, and seemingly talking to someone unseen. Her body was later found in the hotel's rooftop water tank after guests complained of foul-tasting water. How she got there, with the tank sealed and the alarms untouched, remains unexplained. Was it foul play, a mental health crisis, or something otherworldly? Number 4 is the Amityville Horror. The story of the Amityville Horror began in 1974, when Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family in their Long Island home. A year later, the Lutz family moved in, only to flee after 28 days of terrifying experiences. The Lutz family claimed to hear voices, see red eyes staring through windows, and smell unexplainable foul odors. While some believe their story is a hoax, the haunting has become legendary, inspiring books and movies. Number 5 is the Bell Witch haunting. Over 2 centuries ago, the Bell family of Tennessee experienced one of the most documented hauntings in American history. It started with strange knocking sounds and escalated to physical attacks on family members. The entity, known as the Bell Witch, even claimed responsibility for the death of John Bell. The family patriarch, witnesses, and neighbors documented these events, adding to the chilling authenticity of the tale. These stories may sound like the plot of a horror movie, but for the people who lived them, they were all too real. Whether caused by human error, supernatural forces, or something beyond comprehension, these events remind us that the world is full of unexplained mysteries. Have you ever experienced something that defies explanation? Share your story in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos.